episode of the Moneyline Podcast. And I got to put this lower. God damn it. So I'm really excited about this one because for the first time ever, we have a guest on who collectively none of us
have ever met.
So
first timer.
Chinedu, can you please introduce yourself for everybody?
How's it going, everybody? My name is Chinedu, comedian, content creator, professional Houstonian.
That's right.
Houstonian, that's a whole job.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole W-2 and everything. People don't understand. It's a whole thing. It's a whole tax form. You have to go.
1099.
You got to, man. You know what I'm saying? You pick it up at Sound Waves. You get what you get from there, man. You get it. I'm telling too much about that part, but TV host, sports personality. Content creator, all those things.
Marketing. I love it. And I think that's so part of the show is we talk about how we make money and we talk about sports. And I was looking at a lot of your stuff online and it's hilarious first off, but I love the fact that all of it has a Houston undertone. We are intrigued by how people make money and the different ways people do that. Can you please let us know one of the many avenues you do that?
Well, who I am first and foremost is a stand-up comedian. So I tour. That's my main thing. I tour. Of course, I do Houston, Greater Houston area, and across Texas. And for me as an entertainer, James Brown said it best: being on the road is how you make your money as an entertainer. So any artist or rapper will tell you, live shows are one of the best ways if this is what you in fact do solely. If you're a comedian, going on the road, live shows, selling your merch, things like that is the best way. For me, when I first went viral, it was really Houston, my Houston content that blew up though. But so I thought I was only popular here, so I was just catering the area because as an artist, you want to cater to your audience. So wherever they are, no matter wherever they are, you cater to them. You don't worry about the world. You worry about who wants to come see you. So for me, I felt it was just Houston. So I'll do a big Houston show, then go to smaller shows, in Katy, Galveston, Cypress, Lake Jackson. But then I started doing more analytics, realized that it was across Texas. So that's how I built it up. And I remember my first tour was, I think, 43 shows across Texas. Wow. It was everywhere. We did Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi. I did Midland, Odessa. I went down to McAllen, Brownsville, West Lago. I went to Lake Jackson.
You catered the audience all the way from McAllen?
All the way to McAllen.
To Lake Jackson.
Yes,
and back to Houston.
All the way back. Shout out to C&L Ray out in McAllen. That's the venue. I use that out there, man. You go to wherever they like you at, that's where you go. I felt a big pitfall for comedians. I felt the idea is that you want to do L.A., New York, all the big cities, is this huge tour, but in reality, you want to go sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Go where they know your name, They know me in Texas. So, and I realized it was all over the state, and Texas ain't no small state. So I'm not.
It's the size of Europe over here.
Yeah,
we can 11 hours to El Paso.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, I think 11 hours from North Carolina all the way up is to New York. So it's that's how big our state is. So I catered to where I am, and I made that's one of the ways I made income. The live shows, going out there. Stand-up comedy, different comedy venues, the Improv, Punchline, it was Joke Joint, and in some places they didn't have a venue, so I would build one. You rent a room, you get the chairs out. I'd get there 4 or 5 hours ahead of time, me and my crew, set up the chairs, set up the stage, do our own sound checks and all that. And at that point, security will get there around 2 hours before the show, though, so I have them step and all that, and then they come in, and there's the venue.
That's awesome.
So.
Wow.
How long you been doing stand-up?
Well, my very first time was doing stand-up. I was 16, but taking it seriously since 2012, so that'll be 13 years.
I'm curious, what was the first video that went viral?
It was a video called "I'm from Houston."
Duh.
That was the one that
How you know from Houston without saying?
It was great because I'd done a lot of videos before that, and I kept track of the number. I started doing videos in 2012 after I got laid off. And nothing went viral till 2017. So it was 5 years of making video after video. And that was actually, the one that went viral was, no joke, was video 978.
No.
Wow. That was the number. It was 978. Almost at 1,000. And at that point, I was already starting to get to man, Chin, you've done 1,000 and nothing is hit. You've had a few things do okay here and there because I would do reviews, game reviews, skits. I did a web series. I was, YouTube, you can try all things and see whatever would work. Mm-hmm. And so my goal was to just do what would work, and I started putting up my bits and things like that. And It was still 5 years of nothing. And so I was like, man, we get to 1,000. You know, I was still gonna keep going, but I was like, man, you know, at least turn into a marketing pool. Yeah, Jesus, come on in, man. But at least, you know, give me a sign. But at that point, I was still like, at least turn into a marketing employee. If I hit 1,000 videos on all my new, at the time we had business cards. You remember that? You know, at the time I could put over 1,000 videos on YouTube. I was gonna figure out a way how to market it and make it work for me though. But that video went viral, and I remember that day because I got in trouble at work. I was late to work making that video, and I used to work for the school district. Hope I'm not getting too far off here.
No, you're good.
No, man.
No,
Please.
this is the whole basis of what.
This is what we love hearing. So please,
There's always a background.
Come up stories. Yeah.
So when I was doing stand up, I was working for the school district. I worked for a before after school program. So I get up every day at 4 anyway. So that part was cool. So I get up at 4. I would try to work on my own little videos, and I would get to the school for 6 a.m. So the shift is from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., sometimes 9 a.m., and then you get there after school, open homework though. So I split shifts. So working there 6 to 8, 9. From 9 to about 1, 2, I'd work on my comedy content, things like that, and then I'll get back to the campus from 3. From about 3 to about 6, 7, work there, and then at that point get off and go do a comedy show. So that's what I was doing for a couple years, and
don't the comedy shows run late?
Yeah, sometimes.
So when did you sleep if the comedy show runs late and you're up at 4?
Sometimes you there were sometimes I would get to the venue.
You can't just take care of yourself.
Yeah, y'all watch me. I got it, man. I just don't. Nobody don't.
You push that TV in.
Yeah, it's movie day, kids. We want to watch.
All right, that's my favorite teacher.
I put on Roots, man, because it's long. I can watch that. You guys go to sleep. It's 20 hours.
I learned something today.
But no joke, I would sometimes I would get to the comedy venue. I would take a nap in my truck because sometimes before I wasn't no headlining name at that point. So you get up whenever open mics when they call you up. Sometimes you get bumped. Sometimes other names come in that are bigger than your name. There's comedians listening to this. They understand this is comedy world too though. So if you could get there on time, sign up first and all that, but if bigger names come in, if comedians that have a better rapport with the venue come in and they know they have a really good entertaining set and things like that, they're gonna put them on first. That's just kind of how it is. Wow. It's just a regular thing. I remember I did one show. I brought in like 40 people to a venue and I got bumped.
Oh wow!
I got bumped because at that point
they didn't give
completely
you 13,
like from
13
from the show
13
alter.
Yeah, no, I ain't getting no time because the other comedian I won't say his name because I don't want people to be mad at him though. But he's a good dude. but we're
not gonna tell anybody.
Yeah, he was a big name. He came in, and they was like, "Hey, you want to go up?" Of course they're gonna let him go up. I mean, this is I'll tell off air, but when I'll tell he does, I'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So I see why. But he's been doing it for a long time though. So when you see that though, and it was a full crowd that night because I brought in 40
like
people.
Last minute deal where a comedian just comes in.
Yeah,
7 o'clock. Hey, I'm here. I want to stand up and do that.
Was there a warning that he was coming?
No, because sometimes certain comedians just kind of come in because then they're working on a new set or an hour and they just want to come up to the venue.
Practice.
Just practice.
That happens a lot at a lot of shows.
Yeah. It does. They'll pull up and
crazy world.
Yeah.
Was it Mo?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Mo. But
he's not gonna let you know anyway.
Yeah. But honestly, I'll say this though, guys like Chappelle and Mo, if they ever were to do that though, they'll comp the comedians. They'll pay them like, hey, here's some money. Like, I'm about to go up. So the comedians usually be cool. Okay, great. They want to see the show. They get the crowd. That's great. Because they'll show them love because they know it's time, things like that though. So they're very, they show love on that part though. But the other night, every comedian don't have to do that though. But on that night, I remember I got bumped. So I would work on I'd get there, sign up, and if I saw what would be next, I'd stand there. But if I saw the people coming in, okay, go to the back, lean your head back like that. Don't go to the car. Sit in the back, whatever, just catch a little nap, in the back, whatever, still be attentive though, just catch a little couple Z's like that. But other than that, I would get home, and whatever time I got home, that's all sleep I got. If I got home at 1, we're up at 4, because 4 a.m. is the religion of when we wake up, because that's how you get things done.
Why?
The mentality before is that you wake up at 4 a.m., wake up, talk with God, work out, check emails, and at that point, you can get a lot more stuff done. Let's say if you at that point, I didn't have any kids at that point, so I'm up at 4 a.m., I could work, check emails, get the content done, get my morning video off to the public, get to my school district job, come back, check the analytics of that, reply to people, and then at that point, have more meetings, work on the shows, and at that point, by the time it's noon, you've already put in 8 hours.
could fuck
Well, I
off
can
the rest
see
of
it.
the day if
Yeah.
you wanted.
If you wanted.
If you want it.
But you
He's
still
about
had
to put
more
another
school,
10
though.
hours.
Right.
Yeah.
You still had to get
He
back
still
to
had
school.
more work.
Yeah. But I was still have to get back to school though. But at that point, you put in 8. You feel confident. Take a little nap if you want to. Get some sleep. You know.
You felt
Eat
hella
something.
productive.
Yeah.
So
Still ain't watched this ass.
I'm curious. Is there anything about that video, that 878, what 878,
978.
I'm sorry, 978. That was any different than the other ones that you remember?
Honestly, it was I felt it was truly the first video that I made that I put in like stand-up comedian form, if that makes sense. Before that, I would do a lot of skits, like reaction videos, things like that. I had a web series called Houston Series, ironically. I would do that though. But this one was the first time that I took like a stand-up bit that I specifically wrote. It was specifically a stand-up bit, but I was like, when I saw the topic, it was a trending topic of the day. It was called #I'm from Houston. And so it was going around, it was on the radio, and people were saying, I'm from Houston, blank. And I was like, oh, it's a trending topic. I remember I wrote a set like that a year before. You know, you write things, you put it away. You know, you never know when you're going to use a joke, put it away. So I was like, I have a bit that could be like a video. So I pulled it out, made it, and that was the first time I ever like pulled a stand-up specific like set for a comedy, because they're very separate kind of approaches though. So when I write as a content creator, I don't write the same as I do as a stand-up comedian. It's a whole different approach, a whole different writing style. You know, because I get 60 seconds for a video as opposed to an hour on stage. Yeah. So it's a whole different take on it, though. So for that one, though, but I pulled in the whole set about Houston itself was about 10 minutes itself in length, but I condensed it to the minute. Mm-hmm. So I took out, like, I felt the best hitters in it, pulled that out, illustrated in a visual form. I feel how I see it in my head, how I want the viewers to see it. And then that's how I made that video. And then, ironically, that's what took off. And at that point, I was like, okay, this is what you guys like, you know, cater to your audience. I can make these.
Yeah.
The cater to the audience. When I asked the question about McAllen to Lake Jackson, these are very different audiences. Did you have to change your set?
For the I overall somewhat in some areas though, because the thing that I did let my audience know too is that although I make the Houston videos, my stand up itself is about my life perspective and things like that. So I can perform it anywhere. But I'm always sure to include, you know, Houston and Texas aspects in it, especially when I'm in Texas, though, for the crowd. Because I know that's what they ideally came to see me for. They know me from the Houston videos, though. But, you know, if you like me in the videos, you love my stand-up, though. And thankfully, they love what they see live, though. So I come in because I'm a stand-up comedian first. You know, I learned content creation just because I saw, you know, Sign of the Times, you know, how it goes. So the videos are more so my calling card for what I really want people to come to, which is my stand-up comedy shows. And so for them, and once I saw the audience and I checked analytics, then as the creator, I started making videos that I catered to everyone. I made videos called, you know, you're from Houston, if, you know, you're from San Antonio, if, you know, you're from Austin. I did one for Lake Jackson. I did one for the RGV.
I'd like to see the one from Lake Jackson. I haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah, I'll get it for
Jackson. I went to Lake Jackson, and it was a different world out there.
And his wife's from San Antonio.
My
I
wife's
want
from
to say that one too.
I definitely know
both.
I know San Antonio very well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll send you both. I know in San Antonio, I mentioned those ghost tracks where, you know, you get on there and you put your car right there, footprints on there. I talked about that. Dylan talking about
tacos and enchiladas and the Riverwalk.
And
Riverwalk.
And not the ones you eat either.
The big old cowboy boots at the mall. People take pictures right there. You know, they always go there. They always go there.
I think that's more of a tourist joke because she never wants to go to the Riverwalk. My wife is from there, so to them, it's what y'all, what Houstonians treat as Astroworld back in the day. I have cousins that were here. Whenever I'd come to town, can we go to Astroworld? Yeah, I was like, man, no, I don't want to go to Astroworld, man. And
it's nothing. That's a true San Antonio native too, because I remember in the video, the approach I like to take when I'm for out of place, you know, out of city videos is I would take that approach from like the tourists and how annoyed the native is to the tourists. In that video, I talk about the Alamo. That was one thing that I would do research on the video, so I would talk to as around. So each video takes a lot of research too, so I want to make sure everything is accurate. So I would talk to people that I knew in San Antonio. And when I would go out there sometimes too, I would do certain things, go certain places, because I really wanted it to be a feel. Even if it was only 60 seconds, sometimes it'll take you a couple weeks of research to really get, because you want it to really hit. Right. Every joke has to hit hard, because at that point,
and they will tell you in the comments.
Oh yes,
they hear the first.
They'll let you know.
The haters,
they're out there.
You know you're gonna get corrected.
Yes,
so.
Nobody goes to the Alamo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and very much so to her credit, the comment section will make or break or grow that video.
Most of the time, you go just to read the comments. If the video's not hitting, You want to see the hate.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, we'll make.
I will send Ann videos. Ann is our paralegal downstairs. I'm like,
video's not the important part.
comments. I just write
Go
comments.
right to the comments.
Yeah.
Chinedu, somebody told me something, and I was just curious what your thoughts were on this because I was like, no way, this isn't true. But somebody had told me, a friend of mine actually had said, a lot of people don't know this, but the Austin area is currently the comedy capital of the world right now.
For a lot, for a lot of people, it is. It truly is. I feel Austin, in terms of comedy, they kind of quietly built up a lot of things over there. You know, Joe Rogan living out there don't hurt. You know, from all our comedians. So I know they have Kill Tony out there. I feel depending on what your comedic style is too.
Okay,
it works for you and things like that. Though I know a lot of people have flocked to that area, and the area is treated a lot of comedian friends that I know very well out there personally. You know. You know, my own take, it is, but for me, ain't no place like Houston to me. Yeah. You know, I love our city.
Tried and true Houstonian there.
Yeah. I feel like we have like the best comedy audience like in the country. To me, I feel like our audience can whatever approach you take, the audience will go with it. Though, if you want smart and savvy, you want quick witted, you have that. If you want you want lowbrow humor, we have that. If you need dry humor, we have that too. And I feel like the audience can adapt. I've watched an audience adapt on a comedy show. I was on a lineup with a very different array of comedians. Some like, to compare it to like, if the comedians were TV shows, you had Frasier, The Office, Homeboys in Outer Space, In Living Color, Saturday Night Live, a right-wing Republican show. Like, that was the line. So it was all very different comedic takes and things like that. And the crowd loved everybody. Yeah. They laughed hard for everybody.
I think that's a good amalgamation of Houston.
Yeah, it's super diverse. So you're going to get that.
You're getting everything here.
Yeah. I think it's funny you say that because I actually go to a ton of comedy shows. And it's weird because I've seen how a bunch of different comedians have embraced Houston. And it's funny because you say that. I saw one comedian who, I'm not going to name the specific name, but he was essentially banished by a lot of fellow comedians for a long time, and he went on and I went to the Late Show, and he ended up going on after his 2-hour show. He continued for another 2 hours, mooned the entire audience 3 times, and had to be carried off of stage.
Oh, he got wasted.
Got so wasted.
Oh.
I think I may know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think Chinedu was there that night.
Yeah.
What's about that?
Yeah. So, and I was at the show, and I was like, "This is like can't be happening." I was like, "I'm getting tired. It's time to go." Like, but we couldn't believe it. Like he was just like, "I just love this fucking place so much. I can't believe I'm still up here." And we're like, "Get off the stage." But he was still up there. Like, it was shocking.
So my question, like, at what point did it like? I know it started off funny. I'm sure it did though. So at what point were y'all like, "Wow, this
cringing"?
Well, he was doing a lot of audience play. Like that was the thing. He was doing a lot of audience play. So I think that's what was happening, and the audience kept feeding him shots.
Oh yeah,
and they want to see. Everyone wants to see a train wreck.
Yeah, and they got it. They got it. So it was interesting to see.
I got a question going back to the viral video. As a boomer, I guess, what constitutes
He's technically
viral?
Not a boomer, but he acts like
Yeah. No, so what is that? Like, I know it's not 1,000 views, million views.
To me, it's a million or more.
Okay.
That video, the one from I'm from Houston, that one, it hit 1 million in a day. Wow. And that was what stood out to me about it too. To after that story, so I was late to work. I remember I did the video. I ended up being like 2 hours late to get back to work. And I remember
I would have been too.
Yeah. And then that was a day. I was a day.
What were the kids
doing? Well, the kids were with the other manager. I told them I was gonna be late, but what I didn't know though is that was the day I had a surprise inspection that day. So all the like site supervisors and things like that were on my campus, and they were just waiting on me. And I got there late, and it was bad. So it was to a point where like even like the bad kids were being good, in your group. And they were like,
everyone's scared.
Yeah, they're like, and they told me this like, he does it like, Mr. O's never late. He's usually good. My kid like, shout out my kid Jay Fine. He was like, Mr. O, I told him you usually be doing good stuff in here, man. I was like, I appreciate that, man. He was good. He just said like, I ain't even act up today, man. I was like, I appreciate that, man. Because kids know when they be bad. They know. Yeah. But I love them though because it's like they were my bad kids. You know what I mean? So I know. So it's a way. So I got written up. Luckily I'd always done good work. So that was my first time ever really having an issue there. So they were like, this is very unlike you, Mr. O, things like that. You know, he's good reporting all that. I told him, you know, I had a work conflict, things like that, though. So, you know, they understood, though. But I still got written up. But when I got home, the video had 180,000 views and like 400 or 500 going on 800 comments.
Wow.
And I was like, and I kept refreshing. I was like, this can't be my video. And then I started seeing them. I saw like them talking about certain jokes in my video. I was like, this is my, you know, sometimes you'll be like, it's somebody else, you know, like that. But and then at that point, by tomorrow, it had 1.1 or 1.2 million views.
Nice.
And then like I went from like, I think I had 500 followers, and then the next day I had like 8,000 followers, and then from there I had 40,000.
Oh my gosh.
And videos that I had made like 5 years ago that had 40 views now had 30, 40,000 views.
Wow. What was the highest before that?
Highest view I had in a video was probably like, I think 50 or 100,000 views, though, but that was a video over like, of course, like 6 years. It was an African that video. I mean, it was a skit. So, you know, those things kind of come up and they'll hit a little train web. There was nothing like mega groundbreaking like that.
Yeah,
like
within
that.
just
But
48
it takes
hours.
for the first one,
Yeah.
because I do this.
Because then you're going to spiral into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else this
Creator.
guy got, right? And
Yeah.
then you go find the other ones.
And so thankfully, unfortunately for me, I had 977 other videos that they all went through. And like people was like binge watching. And, you know, this is when people would hardcore binge.
Yeah.
And they were watching, like, I had an old series called Houston, the series. It was an old web series, like comedy drama. This is me just trying to, like, you know, again, with YouTube, you can see what works. And at that point, Issa Rae was, like, taking off with Awkward Black Girl. And, like, this is when I saw different web series, like, taking off. I was like, let me try this and try that, though. And so they were going back and watching that. And, like, how's it end? You know, because it kind of ended on a cliffhanger, though, just because, like, web series are hard. I got burned out on it. And it made me realize you're a comedian.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Salute to web series makers, man. I couldn't do it though, but they were going back and watching everything. And at that point, they were looking at stuff, and then they were watching videos. And I got emails. It's like, hey man, when's your next live show? Because I will put it at the end of my videos, come and see me live. But these are videos from years ago. They're like, where can we see you live? I'm like, oh. Yeah, you can see me like, yeah. Let me call Improv real quick. Hey,
Let me find out. Yeah.
let me get my feet together real quick. Let me get my feet together and get a show real quick. And so, thankfully, at that point, my good friend Chase DeRusso, shout out to Chase DeRusso, he saw everything going viral for me, and he reached out to Improv on my behalf because he had better rapport with them than I did. I was still an open micer to them. I would bring in some people, but I was still, for the most part, I wasn't like no top name. But Chase was a trusted name in Improv, so he reached out to me. Hey, there's this guy in Houston going viral right now. He has stand-up. He is a stand-up comedian, but he's really funny too, though. Give him a night. And so he convinced him to give me a dark night. August 13th, 2017 was my night at Improv. And I promoted it, I think, July 6th, and my show sold out in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Man.
And I was like, that's when I knew. I was like, oh, man, you did
Tell
it.
me you filmed it.
Oh, I definitely did.
Okay.
I definitely did. Shout out to my, at the time, my friend Brandon Washington, B-Wash Media. Those people that recorded for me at that time. You know, thankfully, I work with a lot of other amazing people. Shout out to Educated Productions as well, too, man. They filmed a lot of great stuff for me, too. You know, make sure one shout them out, too, man. Make sure shout them out this time, man. That was my squad. You know, it's like that's the squad. Because film work is hard. Make sure I shout everybody out, give them their credit for everything they did, too, because that's a big part of what I do, too, the media. But I filmed in, I still watch the recap video from time to time, too, though, because it was a huge moment for me. I'll never forget that because that was probably a week or two before Hurricane Harvey hit.
Oh, I know
So-
exactly the time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was coming back from Vietnam at that time.
Yeah.
I'm serious. That was. Vietnam.
So I literally,
Like he was at war.
Yeah.
tell me why for a second.
What's not one? That was vacation.
I was just getting back from now.
But was wild. Someone for a second, I was going to ask, like, was there war going on? I'm like, I was like, hold on, you gonna make? Oh, you was
It's so funny.
Vacation.
because he gave the tone.
We had a girl that used to work here.
Vietnam. You know how the veteran said he gave that tone to it.
We had a girl that used to work here, and he was like,
Got hurt and come back.
she had said something. He was like, oh, you know, yeah, when I was in Vietnam, and she's like, oh, thank you for your service. I was like, how old do you think he is? And I think for Christmas that year, she got him a mug that said like Vietnam vet.
Oh, man, it was actually really cool.
That means he did correct her.
Thank you for your service.
That means he said you're welcome.
I think he was like,
You gave us so strong. No, you was so
You're welcome.
Well, and he just looked up like this, and sometimes I think back.
PTSD.
All the men I've lost. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But you know that was a different time. Houston was a different place.
It was.
You know, and he came back from Vietnam. I really thought you said this in war for real. And I want to move on from that real quick. I really thought he was going to say a war. I was like, what war was going on in 2017?
You said Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah, I was like,
Came back, and there was a hurricane.
Yeah, I was like, Vietnam was in the 60s, man.
45 years.
For that long.
Passed out, wasted.
Like no, Viet Cong captured him when he was an infant. They held him there the whole time. He just got out this year. That year.
From now.
Oh, dog. I really thought he meant a war.
Last war.
Chinedu, so I'm curious. I mean, you have to. Your job is to make people laugh. So, what is it that frustrates you about your business that you wish more people knew?
This is well, I'm glad you asked that one because this one's just from the comedic standpoint, and also just from the business standpoint too. Just because I love comedy, but I pride myself on business prowess as well. Like I truly love our business. I love every aspect of what we do, from the show part to the business part too. And I wish that more fans, just from an overall standpoint, that they could better decipher between what will be a good live show from someone who truly does stand-up comedy to someone who's just funny online. Because you see too often, a lot of people, they'll spend big money.
It's easy to edit.
Yeah, it's easy to edit a video, be funny.
Yeah.
It's easy to be funny in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
A skit is a 2-minute skit is hilarious. It'll go viral, but you have to go on stage and be funny for an hour because to me, some people feel it's an old school method, but to me, as a real headliner comedian, you need an hour. You need to go at least 45. And people come to see you and pay money, you need to be up there from 45 to 1 hour. That's the true stance. That's the true Iron Man stand-up. Like, it's an hour. You go up there for an hour. You have your opening act. That's about 30 minutes, 15. Then you go up, you give them an hour. You don't go up there and give them 15, 20 minutes. All right, thank you. I appreciate you, man. That's all I got. Go check out my videos. And that's what a lot of people were doing. I'm not naming names, not that, making money, of course, though. But you saw a lot of people were like upset over the years because there'll be like people who have gone viral before and things like that and who have successful online videos, but go to the live show and
it doesn't translate.
It don't translate, you know what I'm saying? I want to put disclaimer out. So I ain't talking about Drewski real quick. I know I'll put a disclaimer. I know he just had a show, went back recently in Toronto. But people have told me in Atlanta, hey, I had a great time with this show. So I don't know what, disclaimer though. I know the way I'm saying it though. It makes I'm talking about Drewski though, but I'm a fan of Drewski too. Love his work. I know the show didn't go that well for him in Toronto. I know he'll recover and bounce back. He's a funny guy. But his Atlanta show was funny. They say he was great in Atlanta. But the other comedians over the years that you've seen that have been viral sensations, that funny skits and all that, but you'll go see him live. And you'll pay big money. They're paying $80 to $100 to come to these people, and all they got is 20 minutes worth of work, or they'll try to like do what they did in the video.
Yeah.
Or like one dude put up a screen and was just playing all his old videos, and hey, so what y'all want to know about him?
No.
Lazy.
Like, do you know these people pay
Man.
Live show experience too. And a real stand-up comedian, we understand the entire aspect of it. We know people either called off work, had to get a sitter. They had to save for the tickets. This is the date night. This might be the only night that people can go out as adults and have a good time. All right? You need to make sure you deliver.
Yep.
Chinedu, do you think that's a generational thing?
Sometimes, in a way. I feel that way at first, but then I see people from the other generation that have that work ethic that other people's generation have. That I feel it's more so. Now I won't say generation, mindset. I feel it's definitely a mindset. If you truly love the craft of it and you see the value in it and you see the purity in it, you want to make sure you respect it, you honor it in terms of stand-up, that you go up there, you give your best effort, and you give the crowd what they came to see. They came to see you. These people could have seen, and there's several comedians out here, lots of comedy venues, but they took time out of their day and their budget, especially in this economy, to come and see you. You owe them a great show. You owe them a well-written piece of work that is funny, even thought-provoking if you want to. But overall, it needs to be funny and good.
I agree. I feel like it's kind of like I mean, for me, just to say like old school rap versus new school rap, like I feel like, for example, like Tupac, like I feel like, I mean, it was poetry. You know, he would tell a story and just had his way about telling the story. And I feel like comedians are the same way. Some of the best comedians, they can stand up there for that Iron Man hour long, and they're telling a story, but it's in a way where it's like you don't feel like it's just chopped up, like just these little tiny bits. And stand up, I love it all. I love all types of comedy, but those ones that can like bring it all together and tell a story and and engage the crowd and do all those things, like those are the ones that are really the ones that I really like. Those are the ones that really get me.
Leaves a memorable impression.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it does. It truly does. I remember one of my favorite sets. My favorite city of comedy is Houston. Of course, I love Houston, but I remember one of my favorite shows was I was in San Antonio. I remember this was probably a month after my opener, Justin Thompson. He had suddenly passed away. He passed away right at the start of the pandemic. So like when he passed away, whatever, we still had certain restrictions and things like that going on. This was before the world shut down, before we really knew what was going on. We had just passed, and at that point he passed that Super Bowl Sunday, and the tour started that Friday. And I didn't want an opener. I was kind of in my feelings about it. That was my friend, my guy. So I didn't have an opener for the first leg of the tour until it got, ultimately got canceled, for COVID though. But I had a show in San Antonio, and I remember instead of having an opener, I went out there by myself. I did 2 hours, and I truly enjoyed it. Like that was when I'll never forget it too, because most comedians just do an hour though, but I can go on for long. I love comedy. So I did 2 hours that night because I have an opener. I came out myself. I was like, hey guys, like, I remember Louis C.K. did it for a stand-up one time. I always thought it was funny. He just came out one day and he said, hey, all right, guys, let's get started. I came out like that. I was like, hey, guys, how's it going? I had an opener, man. He died, so let's go ahead and get started. And people laughed because they know who I'm talking about. So it was like, I ain't want to hire him, man. I was like, man, I feel like, I was like, I think I told a joke about having an interview for a new one last minute, and they're like, what happened to the other one? And I was like, he died. And they're like, just looking at him like this. I know I want to go on tour with me, though, so I kind of brought it in there, though. But I did a 2-hour set. The crowd loved it. I think I probably did another 30 minutes of crowd work after. And that was probably one of my best sets, my most favorite sets of all time, because it shows I got to go long, pause. I know that's not a crazy. I had to pause, put that in there. A sound bite. They'll pull it from the internet, so I got editors out here like to play. Editors behind the camera they like to play games, man. I had to put it in there, man.
AJ's gonna cut.
I know, that's what I'm putting in there, man. I'm like, Paul, wait a minute, man, hold on. Hey, I like kids, I'm saying, they be playing games, man. I put that in there, what I'm saying? But yeah.
Three chicks talking on the couch. Girl, I can go long.
I can go long. I said, man, I'm going to get calls, man. So you was on the internet saying like go long. Hey, man. AJ!
So I have one quick question before we move on to sports. Do you have a personal all-time favorite comic?
Of all time?
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay.
I can name some great ones too, man. Man.
Top three.
Top three?
Yeah.
Top three? Eddie, Sinbad,
I didn't expect that one.
and Chappelle.
Okay.
I'll definitely feel honorable mention, like, because that's pretty much almost my Rushmore. There's a fourth one. Some people have an argument with it, but he's significant to me. Godfrey. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him though, but for me, the story with Godfrey in particular is, I remember I first fell in love with comedy when I was 5 years old. After my parents' divorce, that was like my safe space for a long time.
Was it around then?
Yeah, I was 5 when it happened though, but at 16, I wanted to do stand-up. I was like 14, 15, I wanted to do stand-up though, but I couldn't kind of find my voice in it because the comedians that I all saw, they talk about their experiences with like growing up, like with a black dad, things like that. And although I'm black too though, my dad's African. So the jokes, he's Nigerian though, so the jokes they would tell, they were funny to me though, but I couldn't directly relate. Right. I got black uncles of course though, but my dad's African. My dad, he didn't, care about football. He cared about soccer. We're going to watch this game. So we weren't going to play football, basketball. So we were going to play this soccer. Put on CNN. We're not watching. What is the hip hop? No, mom, none of that. My dad liked Tupac though, but he thought Tupac was for adults. Like, you don't need Tupac. What are you going through? So he thought Tupac was for adults, because he liked Tupac, but he was like, but to his credit though, he was kind of right though. I shouldn't have been somebody. What you going through? It's a grown folks. Yeah.
Tupac wasn't going through that, but
but for me, I remember I watched the episode of Comic View, and I saw Godfrey on there. I was in like 7th grade, and I saw him talk about having an African dad, and he killed the crowd. And so for me, I was seeing him made me realize I could do it too. So I more so needed him to exist so that I feel like I could do it too. So that's why he's on there.
Godfrey's been around 20 years?
Yeah, Godfrey don't look his age. You'll never find he's an old. He's really 138. He'll never tell nobody this.
He looks great.
He looks great.
If he's been around 20 years, he looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, he does. Like he looks like he's like 38. Like
Yeah.
no more than.
So how old is he?
I have no idea. I'm saying he's old school African man, 138. I'm telling y'all, man, you'll never know.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know what he is. That he looks awesome.
He works out regularly, so he's like, if you watch him, follow him, whatever. I mean, he really is very underrated.
I've gotten into his web videos.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's discusses politics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's very well versed too. Like he's traveled the world, so like his perspective when he debates other people, he's not debating them just as a comedian. He's truly debating it as a true world traveler and study of other cultures and policies and politics. So that's why he should get more credit than what he currently gets, in my opinion, though. But to answer, but he's the 4 though. But those top 3 right there, and Sinbad too, man. He's
nice.
He's very underrated.
Sinbad, but he's very good.
Oh yeah.
Big Sinbad fan. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Sinbad was one of those guys. He was able to make everybody
Sinbad
laugh.
vibes right now.
I like that Sinbad.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Sinbad.
My God, he can make a whole room laugh without cussing. Even though he would cuss and things like that, he's one of those guys he didn't have to at all.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't remember cursing.
No, he didn't have to.
Yeah.
He was that funny.
Go around real quick. Top 1 or 2.
Everyone's gonna say Chappelle.
I mean, I think Chappelle's show was way ahead of his time.
Oh yes, Killing Me
when it
Softly.
happened.
was everything.
But I would have said Eddie Murphy too.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's good.
I think Chris Rock was great too.
Yeah, Chris Rock was good. You can name any.
Sorry.
They're all good.
I gotta throw, just because I love you so crazy, I gotta throw Martin in there also.
Oh yeah.
And Chappelle, obviously.
I'm gonna go. Y'all gonna think it's funny, but I'm old enough to remember
Oh,
Richard
God, here we
Pryor.
go.
Oh,
Richard
yeah,
Pryor.
that's
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna go Richard Pryor, Bill Cosby, and
Bill Cosby.
it's kind of like saying
How to go there.
his stand
How
up
to go
was
there.
live back in the day when I was a kid.
When he
I'm
was-
assuming your
stand-up-
favorite artist is R. Kelly.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
hey,
Yeah.
Pied Piper is
R. Kelly. Bill Cosby.
Y'all can talk shit. Look,
Listen.
O.J. Simpson's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
All right, thank y'all for coming, man. We appreciate y'all coming, man.
Thank you so much for
Say
coming.
what you want
Thank
to
you.
say.
Got it.
I don't care how they
I got
go
brand
in.
deals, guys.
I don't care what happens at the end. I don't know about what happens at the end.
Oh my God.
But
I
during
think
that
it's sports.
time, they
I think it's
lied.
sports
Yeah,
30.
sports.
I mean, but to be real though, like of course, you know, growing up, Cosby wasn't mine. He was the guy. He was my dad. He was a lot of our dads too. And I was from I Spy, all the things. I used to study like all the greats. Whatever. He used to be deep in studying, you know. You know, things took a turn. You know, man. You know,
Things don't always end up well.
man,
Things don't
wow.
always end up well.
What's in that water? What's
I'm
in that
good.
water?
All of the above.
All of the
Minus
above.
Bill Cosby and
Okay.
Oh, you might have said Bill Cosby. You might have said Bill Cosby for what he did later.
yeah, because man,
Let's move on to these sports. I see, man, there's some weird games this week. You thought it was weird last week.
Yeah.
I want to, so I get a pick. I'm going to pull them out of a hat here. I got number 3, Miami, 4-0 against number 18, Florida State in Tallahassee. Florida State's 3-1, and Miami is favored by 4.5.
Miami.
You mean MIA?
yeah, man, I'm gonna go with them Canes. So just because I feel like they have better sports culture, I feel so they're gonna.
Then Florida State?
Yeah.
Huh?
Then Florida State?
I feel so, man. I think they got it too, though, man. But Kane, this, yeah, man, they gonna. I feel.
You think they're going to cover that, the 4.5?
Yeah.
I think you buy it down. They'll cover
3.5?
Yeah. No, 4.5. You buy it down 2. We get it down to 2.
Okay.
If it's 2, go the other way.
Also, too, man, I want Florida State to lose everything, man. After what happened, you know, back from March Madness, man, I want a Florida State. I know.
What happened?
Cougars.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about the Cougars
That's
and
next.
Texas Tech.
That's next.
Yeah.
So that's Texas Tech 4-0, number
Cougars
11.
4-0.
Cougars 4-0. Tech is favored in Houston
Of course.
by 12.5 points.
Buy down.
I got Houston covered.
Oh,
I got
Vince.
Houston covering.
Oh, look at
I think
that.
they're going to cover that.
And,
I want you to hear the lack of
here,
support
right?
they
Yeah,
have
it's here.
for the Cougars.
oh yeah,
Not even giving them a shot at winning the
respect.
game. No.
No respect.
No respect.
yeah. I mean, not only am I a fan, I'm also the official host of UH Athletics. So I'm gonna let y'all know UH is going in there. We rocking. I will say to be objective though, because I can give unbiased opinions too. The only thing I'm worried about is us wearing Houston blue. Because every time we wear Houston blue, we lose. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that got me nervous about
Are they
it.
wearing that this
Yeah, it's Houston blue. Like when we
Make an executive decision.
because the
Call
colors are red.
it.
Yeah, I saw it because when we wear the colors the past 2 years, like when we played Baylor last year, when we wore them, we lost. And when the Cougars basketball team wore it, like they were unbeaten at Fertitta for almost 2 years. When they wore those colors, they lost.
Oh man, yeah, keep it.
I know, man. I was like, and I think it was the Texas Tech. I think it was the Texas Tech, the basketball team.
No.
I think it was the Tech too. So it's like, that's the only thing though. But the Houston blue hit so hard though, man. Great merch by the way. It hit so hard, don't it?
Exercise those demons. Come on, let's do it. It's time.
But I got
That's
Cougars
a
winning.
Cougars blue.
It's a Houston,
Houston
blue.
blue.
Houston
Love
blue.
your blue. Love your blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Houston blue. Pat Pena, we know Cougars are wearing lawsuits here, man. Houston blue.
Yeah.
Oilers are still watching out here, man. Hey, they out here.
Right?
I'm gonna take Tech.
Texas.
Soccer.
Really?
He's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't,
I root for America.
I don't know why.
I don't know why everybody else.
We haven't kicked him out yet. So dumb.
You can push that button all you want.
That is
we
so.
got the same record as the Ravens.
That is so neat for you.
Yeah,
that's
that's super
great.
cool.
That's
Okay,
great.
so and then my final game. Oh, we have 2 more games. I'm
Great.
sorry, 2 more college games. Vanderbilt 5-0
What?
They're 5-0.
against, and they're ranked number 16.
Who they play?
Alabama 3-1.
Alabama.
Give me Alabama.
Wait, was Alabama ranked?
Alabama's ranked number 10,
Give me
and
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Alabama's favored by 10.5.
Roll Tide. Yeah.
Yeah, Vanderbilt must have
Didn't
played
Vanderbilt
no one.
beat them last year? They got that
Give me Vanderbilt to cover that 10.
Piva.
Vanderbilt had to play some soft teams to get 5-0. They had to play some soft
Not
teams.
if they got to
Had-
16.
I mean,
They 16. They had to beat
I
somebody.
got
who
Vandy
did
covered.
they play?
I don't know.
Let me see.
They haven't played the only
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm about to say Vanderbilt 5-0.
How is that possible? Bunch of nerds.
I like you mean 2 and 3.
Wow.
Get to 16.
I think they beat them last
they
year.
haven't beat anybody ranked.
That's what I thought. That's like, and
Yeah.
they like they ain't playing nobody.
Is
yeah.
it in Vandy?
In Alabama.
Oh,
Give me
shit.
Alabama.
I'll take Alabama. on that.
Alabama money line.
Yeah, that crowd. They're not gonna be able to like that crowd itself.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so loud.
Yeah.
I'll change it.
Last college game, UT 3-1 at Florida 1-3.
UT.
UT is favored by 5.5.
It's not gonna be pretty,
It won't
but
be pretty.
yeah,
I
it'll
think,
be
Matter of
long.
fact,
I think
go ahead.
I think it's going to be UT. I think it'll be by 6.
I think it'll be
think
barely.
they're gonna
It's gonna
cover
be a
it?
field goal.
I'm about to say field goal too.
Yeah, money,
I
UT
think-
money
Yeah,
line.
it'll be
Yeah.
it's gonna be ugly game.
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be
Give
ugly
me the
game.
money line. It won't be pretty.
Money line.
Yeah.
Because the Gators are rough.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm going with Longhorns and make sure I have the car running for the Longhorns after that game, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Had
for sure.
the
Get out of
bus
town.
ready
Yep.
after that game.
For
So, yeah.
sure, I agree. All right, let's move on to the NFL. What do we have here? 2 3-1 teams.
John Mac Jones.
The Buccaneers 3-1 at the Seahawks 3-1.
At the same.
Oh.
Vince, your Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with the
Seahawks
Bucs.
are favored by 3.5.
Let it go.
Right, that's my Super Bowl pick.
Oh my God.
Wait, who's Super Bowl pick?
Mayfield.
He's choosing the
My
Bucs.
dark
the beginning
horse,
of the year.
The
Super Bowl
Bucks?
pick.
Yeah.
Of Tampa Bay.
They were one play away
The
from
Cayman
the
Islands. The Cayman Islands.
I'm just saying right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
What's the spread?
3.5. Seahawks are favored by 3.5.
Buy it down to 2, then it's the Bucks.
$100 money line.
I meant to tell you, last week Nestor's rule failed.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
You know, as much as I really hate the Bucks because I think because my Texans could have beat them, and because like they should have beat them, and because they didn't take advantage, they had ESPN talking about Baker Mayfield like he was Tom Brady, and I wanted to throw up. I was like, this is another game-winning drive from Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield.
Oh, Do-Rag Baker.
They was like, y'all know who want to ride Baker Mayfield? I'm like, Bake what?
But it's any time
Let him
anyone
cook.
plays
Let
the
that
Texans.
Baker cook. Let him
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm mad because he's out there cooking. I'm like, what in the world? But
It's like Joe Buck gets
One
assigned to
tackle
every
away.
Texans game.
yeah. Once.
Yeah.
But that being
Just-
said, I'm
long
gonna
as he
take.
doesn't do my Cowboys, I'm happy. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take Bucks.
Yeah.
I had to get chest because when they did them Texans though, but I see them. I see them.
strong.
I do see them going in there and like doing upset though, because like Baker, unfortunately, like this season he's been shown to know how to like silence a crowd for that game winner. It's gonna be a game winning drive.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be no blowout though, but it's gonna be a game winning drive.
That's his MO, man. He has it in him.
Where's
He's
the
got
game?
that dog in him.
Yeah.
Where's the game?
Seattle.
Seattle.
That's Seattle. Have the bus ready.
Lou?
Have the bus ready. Have the bus ready.
Ain't no violence in Seattle. Hey, they too sleepy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know, there are peaceful. Well, yeah, that is true. They are. It's legal out there, so they're pretty chill. Hey, you win some, you lose some, man. It's all good. We got some food in the back. Come on, man. This is a great city.
I'll take the Bucks.
Bucks?
Yeah.
There she go.
Yeah.
So if I take the Bucks, it's a lock.
No, I took the I took the Seahawks.
He took the Seahawks.
Give me Seahawks.
Is Geno Smith still their guy?
No, it's
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. That's right.
And Darnold was throwing that ball around the other week. Give me Darnold heavy.
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Hit me.
Man,
Heavy.
I
And
remember his last game as a Viking. though, man, that was a
He was last week.
yeah. I know
Last
he
week he
had a rough
put
time.
on the show.
Yeah.
He threw that ball real good.
He's
last
true.
week.
That means he's due for not having a show.
and we have our 2.5 game of the week. So one of our previous guests said if there's a -2.5 on a game, you pick the opposite. He's like, it's
That's Vegas
It's
rule.
Vegas trying to trick you. So we have the Commanders who are 2-2 against the Chargers who are 3-1. The Chargers are favored by 2.5 in LA.
So they said go Commanders by the next.
No,
By that
I would
logic.
still go Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm gonna go
If
Chargers.
it's in LA.
Chargers are
Is Jaden Daniels
finally
back?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was
taking that
just gonna
step.
say that. Is
I don't know
SEC
if
back?
he's playing.
He is
He
back.
is playing?
He
He's back.
Yeah.
Give me Commanders.
Jaden Daniels. Even though Justin
When
Herbert,
and the game's in Washington.
No,
in
LA.
I don't care. Give me Commanders.
I'm with you, man. Cause I know everybody's been saying Justin Herbert's been playing lights out. They've been saying that every year. They said every year
Got
start
that
of the
new
season,
girlfriend,
and then they get quiet at the end of the season.
Madison.
They always say that about her every
Ray.
year.
Pop
He's still
singer?
playing lights out. Then by
Madison
week 8,
Yeah.
What's
all
her-
of a
Madison
sudden,
Ray?
real
Yeah.
quiet.
No, what's her name?
I don't know.
Who?
got you.
Justin Herbert?
yeah.
Justin Herbert's.
Herbert's.
He's good though. I mean, they're doing great, but they always say that about
First thing,
every year.
girlfriend.
No
They beat-
disrespect to him.
They beat Kansas City the very first game.
I mean,
Oh,
but
weird.
that Kansas City, that wasn't the real Kansas City though, man. They had players missing.
So you're saying
They were in
Washington?
Brazil. They
Travis
wasn't nobody there.
playing a wedding right now,
What's
man.
his
You ain't
name?
got to try. Come on, man.
I
You got,
notice you do all this talking. I'm waiting on who you're gonna pick.
He picked Washington.
no, Jay,
all right.
I'm going Commanders though.
picked
Commanders.
Washington.
Give me Commanders.
Yeah,
Jaden
but the
Daniels.
Chiefs though, man, that wasn't the real Chiefs. They had players missing. Again, Travis playing the wedding, man. Listen, that's a lot. I'm surprised Travis came to the game. I'm surprised he still comes.
Yeah.
Okay, respectfully, if
I'm a
I would.
billionaire.
My wife a billionaire.
Break.
I said I could be a stay-at-home dad for real.
I'm pulling a
He
fourth
even
quarter.
pushed Andy Reid.
Yeah.
He was like, "Come on, dog.
Yeah, man, watch out, man.
Watch out, dog.
Do you know who?
I am?
Do you know who? What?
You know who my wife is?
Yes.
Did you see the picture that he took with her the other day? He code switched like got his hair all dangled down and
Oh yeah.
oh, no more of that fade. You
Yeah,
get rid of your fade?
no. He's the gym coach now. You know that's what it's. That's his name now in their world. He's the gym coach
Oh
now.
goodness, Mr. Kelsey.
Oh yeah, that fade. No, Taylor don't like that.
They say he's gonna change his name to Swift.
You should.
Travis
He
Swift.
should.
I might even get married. I'm changing my name to Swift. I might get married. I might be in the wedding. I'm changing it when he changes it, man.
One name.
It's Swift.
They have a first or last name.
Swift.
It's
Well,
gonna be Swift.
Yeah, well, Chinedu, not
Swift.
Swift.
Swift catches the ball off the left side.
Oh, that would have worked for Travis
See?
Swift. Yeah, he should do
It's actually
that.
pretty good.
That is just promoting all
So-
kind of bad.
Now our donkey game of the week.
Can we get some other sound effects?
The 1, 2, and 1 Cowboys.
1, 2, and 1. That
there we
sounds
go.
I'll take
terrible.
that.
Bro.
You know
I'll
what?
take that.
Worse than
Again.
one.
I will take that. As far as I'm concerned, that's
Against-
a win, baby. Oh,
Against
Y'all
the
couldn't
0
even
and 4
high
Jets.
five correctly. So.
The Cowboys are favored by 2.5 in New York.
Oh, then
Ooh,
the
I think
You
Yeah.
know what the
Jets.
rule
First
is.
game.
You know what the rule is.
Jets.
Jets.
I think Justin Fields gonna come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be balling.
Yeah.
We all are still going to make it to the Super Bowl. So.
Yeah. It's still,
Is CD back?
it's still y'all's year.
I think he's supposed to be back this week.
He's gonna be back.
He's supposed to be. We don't know.
You didn't
He's
talk to him? You don't know?
Okay.
Questionable.
We got George Pickens. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Oh,
My man.
man.
My man.
1 and 3. Is it?
There you go.
What?
It's gonna be.
I know we're not
Oh,
getting. We're
okay,
not getting
let's go ahead.
it.
Let's
We're
go
not
ahead.
getting.
1, 2, and 2. That's what it's gonna be. One.
And we still got a better
Have there
record than
ever
y'all.
been 2 times?
And we still got a better record than the Texans.
I have never seen sports networks like glaze a team so hard after
Then-
a tie.
yeah.
Dak Prescott is playing the best he's ever played in the world. Watch out, the Cowboys are here. They tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't lose.
What? They didn't win.
Even Jerry Jones was like, "Hey, we did good. I think I still like
Sure
the
did.
trade.
Sure did.
You know, we didn't
Sure
lose."
did.
Yeah,
let me
the
say-
same thing.
No.
Cowboys,
No, you said
Texans, and
let me-
Ravens are all sitting
let
at
me-
one win.
Let me also remind
But-
you.
Hello?
Let me also remind you what the talk was going into the weekend. No, you forget. Everybody forgets about that part,
Oh,
right?
God, here
The
we
talk
go.
going into the weekend. Cowboys are going to get their asses worked. Even I said it, right? Even I said it ain't going to even be a game at the half. I told my mom. I said, "Mom, just don't watch the game at the first half, just because it won't be a game in the second half." I said, well, we were discussing whether or not we just trying to play for draft picks. That was a whole conversation going into the weekend.
Calm
That we won't even
down.
be close.
Calm
And
down.
then sure enough, I'll take that fucking tie
Okay.
every 3 days.
As long as you're happy.
I will agree with the calm down because he had a vein coming right here in the
Yeah.
head. I was
Really?
like, I don't know what's going on. I saw the vein pop.
Y'all
It's
forget
popping
about
right
That,
there
that
in the
usually
middle.
happens around
Right.
this time of the
Right.
season.
That vein,
So,
I seen that vein.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
Take a sip.
It like
Check
time-
your heart rate. Check your heart rate.
It's
Blood
like time of a
pressure.
Snickers bar right here, right down
Medic.
his nose, right there.
Medic.
Hey, a Snickers bar right there in the middle, right there. That's a lot of
You got a dick vein on your forehead, right?
Wait, man, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, save the best for last.
I've seen that before.
The best game for last, we have the Texans, 1-3,
Yeah.
at the Ravens.
Oh, we didn't choose. Sorry.
Oh
we didn't
yeah, I'm
choose.
sorry.
Okay.
Who did
Jets.
Jets?
Jets.
Yeah, I got Jets going. I have Dak throwing
Oh, wait, yeah.
2
Are you taking
interceptions.
Jets straight out to win the game?
No, I do take Jets winning straight out though. I honestly
only 2
I
points.
see I
2 points
see
make a difference.
I see Cowboys
inches
going
makes a
out
difference.
strong. I see Cowboys going up
Give me
almost
them
as
two.
14-0.
I'll take them too.
And then the Jets come back and the Cowboys will go quiet in the second half.
I think Aaron Glenn is due for his first win.
Who the fuck is Aaron Glenn?
He's the head coach.
He's the head coach
Oh.
for the Jets.
Yeah.
Jesus, who knows that?
Yeah.
They've been close a couple times.
Where'd
Yeah,
he
they've
go
been
to
close,
college?
but-
You know what?
Ex-Texan.
Yeah.
He read that on the
Yeah.
book on his way back.
I
from
see Cowboys
Nam.
showing up the first 2 quarters though, but that second half I see
They're
them
going
going
to put up
quiet.
points, but they said the Cowboys are going to let other teams put up points also.
Yeah.
What's the
Listen, the
overs?
more hate you have,
What's the overs?
Oh, they said like
overs?
47 or
Sorry,
something.
40.5.
Because honestly, because Green Bay really lost because their defense.
No
The
shit.
defense didn't show up for them. Like
Yeah.
the offense there, the
Yeah,
defense.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna make a pick. I'm gonna take the overs.
I think it's gonna be the overs.
40? 20 points apiece.
The quarterback for the Ravens.
The ex.
No, we're talking about the Jets.
Oh yeah, we're still talking about. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh shit, that's a different game. Sorry.
worse.
See,
bad.
that was our game.
47.5.
Oh
told
my
you.
gosh.
yes.
Oh wow.
Even
Negative.
That's 23 points each. Easy. We're gonna give
The
up
Texans
30.
could never.
We're gonna give. We're gonna give up 30.
30, yeah, you give it 30.
We're gonna give up 30 and score 20. It'll be 50. So yeah, give me the overs.
They got defense really ain't. You
Dallas.
should have paid Micah, man.
Dallas.
No, I disagree.
With the draft picks.
All right, so the game of the week: Texans at the Ravens.
You look so much like Raymond right there.
Like his whole neck disappeared when he started laughing. He laughing hard. That's a good
Little school
Where's
game of the week.
Where's-
It's all over the news.
where's
You didn't
the
see it in
game?
the news?
Where's
Baltimore.
the game of the week in Houston?
The Texans are favored by 2.5.
Oh no, then I'm taking the Ravens.
over under is 40.5. I would buy the point down and take the under.
Remember, there is no Lamar Jackson. He's out.
Oh,
He's out.
But you know who they got? Cooper Rush.
Oh snap! Y'all remember what you said about him? Go be his back.
Rush
He's
and
a
Swift.
big
Rush,
cube. Yeah.
Rush can
Uncle
win
Rush.
games. He can win games. He's not going to lose the game. He's not going to lose in the game. I'm going to take Texans.
Wow, so sweet.
I'm going to take Texans.
I think this. I think if they
I'm
do,
going to buy it down to a half point.
yeah. And you know, if they do win, I think this is. I think this will be the first time the Texans have ever won in Baltimore.
You're right.
I don't think
Without,
they
never-
because
they have
Lamar's
never
not there.
won.
Yeah.
They have always
That's
gotten
been
their
our
butts.
nemesis.
Yeah. Every time.
If anything,
And I think
that,
it's still going to be close.
and
It's still going to be really
Yeah.
close.
Oh, sure.
I think
gonna
they're
take the
in an
Texans.
Arrowhead. I don't think they've ever won there.
No.
No, they never won
think
that.
that the Ravens
Oh, we were
defense
winning
is
that one year with
suspect.
O'Brien.
They won, 1 year, and then we let it 23-0
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
let it slip.
Shocker.
Oh,
Come on, you wanna make
Texans.
Texans.
You wanna make a comment?
Texans.
Texans money line.
A what?
What's your comment?
What was my comment?
Last week, you had a heavy win.
Oh, I'm done.
No.
I don't need.
I
I already
think-
said it once. So I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say Ravens cover, Texans win.
Oh, at 2.5, so it'll be
Texans.
like within a 2-point thing.
Very close game.
Texans money line.
and I'm
Like I
gonna
said, I think the Texans can win, especially without Lamar and the fumble problems. And Texas defense is better than I think we actually give it credit for.
Oh no, Texas defense really is amazing, and to be real, the Texans really need this win.
And so-
like their offensive coordinator really needs this win.
With
I
it.
watched them plays back for this last game, how they just blew right through the line. The line ran into each other on the play, and they had 3 guys guarding one. I was like,
It's all cringe.
I
It's
think
hard
that,
to watch.
It's
at times.
cringe.
Like,
I think the
it's-
fumbling that
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's having right now, I think that he's going to fumble at least twice.
I hope he does.
Oh man, I hope he does. I
hope he
just
does.
feel like-
it's either that or he runs
or
all
he
over
runs
us because he's done
yeah,
that.
or he runs
yeah.
fucking mad.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the reason he can run all over you because you don't have to put 8. You can't put 8 in the box because Lamar will burn you up. But you don't have Lamar now, so now you get to just stack the box, beat him up, and get off the field. Hopefully.
They have to win this. You remember what they
I think
did to the
Texas
Texans
will
at Beyonce Bowl? They have to get back at
Oh
these
man,
guys.
He was there.
I was there for that.
Lamar said in the interview, he said that he wanted to see Beyonce, right? And he said the coach said, if we're up by enough, you can go on out there. That was his motivation
Wow.
to do what he did.
Okay, coach, I got you.
Was it up in
Yeah.
the?
He did
Was
it.
it up in the?
Yeah.
Yeah, way up.
Yeah,
I
way-
remember when he was running down the sideline, staring back at them like that, pointing because I couldn't believe it. I was like, I want to go home. I can't believe
I
it.
think we got 2 points off that because Derrick Henry slipped in there and we got a safety. That was the only points I think we got that game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well,
see.
Chinedu,
Thank
thank you,
you.
man. I appreciate it. This was fun.
Very fun.
It was great learning about you, but this wraps up another episode. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate it.
Yay.
Absolutely, man. Yes, sir. Yes, yes.